Kitty, are you good? What do you want? You want pets? I can't pet you in this video game, because it's bad. So... You're kind of staring down the hallway, which is not a comforting thing. There was something about some sort of camera obscura that you owned written in that letter. The camera obscura. Could it be the same camera I saw in my dream? Is there a ghost in here? Is that why cat is meowing? If we're doing an FMV, there's probably a ghost.
Ray, may I help you with something?
Oh, I just wanted to ask you.
Huh. Ray's very pretty. This is definitely the point in the series where all the protagonists are like models. I talked about how I played the prologue to Fatal Frame 4 yesterday. And like, that's also one where it's like, wow, the protagonist of this game is unreasonably pretty. Is there a... Can I look at a computer? There are typed and handwritten letters on the desk, along with several books. I have hardly touched anything in here since that day. I just can't bring myself to to tidy everything away. There was a notebook left out on top of the desk. Perhaps somebody was in the middle of working. Somebody? Many of the urban legends classified as Lost Village are modeled on real incidents, such as, a village was ruined when one villager massacred the others. They are often an amalgamation of well-known actual incidents, legend, and oral tradition. Settings such as the isolated mountain village or bygone customs like night trysts or ceremonies often act to trigger the incidents themselves, and these in turn become the motif for urban legends. Are we doing some like Jungian psychology stuff? The reason for the popularity of urban legends may lie in the notion of the view of the country from the city or the modern bias toward the ancient. The people in the modern city, to the two people in the modern city, the village is the wilderness and those who live there are different. Perhaps that scorn or fear finds expression in the urban legend. For that reason, the setting of the village must be the isolated mountain village. Further, bygone customs are attractive elements that end up acting to provoke the incident. As a case in point, there is the story about the area around the Minakami Dam where Mayu went missing. Yeah, that's the story of Fatal Frame 2, right? The Lost Village. In the mountains of the Minakami area, there was once a massacre in the so-called Lost Village. Years ago, on the night of a certain festival, there was a great massacre and the village disappeared from the map. Only one woman survived. If you walk in the forest where the village once lay, there is a small guardian statue, and if you continue, you will come to the shrine gate that forms the entrance to the village. If you should pass through the gate, you will never return. The night of the massacre continues in this village where day will never again break, and a woman's horrific laugh rings throughout the village. Next, we have the Manor of Bizarre Murders, where the same tragedy recurs. Its scale is smaller, but generally speaking, it resembles the pattern of the village as it is made up of elements based on true incidents. Below is an example of this. It has to do with Mafuyu's disappearance. The House of Mutilation. In the mountain area of Himuro, there remains a manor where years ago there was said to be a massacre. There have always been vanishings in the nearby forest, and many of the spirited away are said to end up in the manor. Their corpses have been found with both hands, legs, and heads severed off. One more example is the seemingly related Manor of Sleep urban legend that I'm researching now. The Manor of Sleep legend was picked up in various magazines in the 1960s, but incidents with very similar characteristics can be found here and there in older media. This newspaper is from the early 1900s and is of no relation to when the Manor of Sleep legend was taken up. But the background of the spirit of the ways and those people's later conditions bear many similarities to the Manor of Sleep urban legend. I'm still investigating, but these incidents may trace back to the 19th century, and I have seen legends in several folklore books that may have become the basis for the Manor of Sleep. Huh. The House of Sleep urban legends. Why? That's not... Perhaps this is what Kay was asked to investigate. You add a well-organized notebook on urban legends to your file. Alright, localization dropped the ball a little bit in this specific node of the text boxes. After you have received new information, you may find related books and documents in bookcases or desks. An old newspaper is stuck in the notebook. Series of vanishings across region. According to sources, before dawn yesterday, a mother and daughter who live in Myojin village went missing. The missing are Makie Kuzohara and her daughter Kozue. Since last year, the two have been searching for Kuzuhara's missing husband. The two reportedly wander the mountains nearly every day. The informant says, I hadn't seen them for several days, so I went to visit them. There was no answer, so I went inside, but they were gone. I only saw some black soot-like marks. Similar disappearances are being reported across the area, and some are calling them Spirit of the Ways. So that's the woman and child that we saw in the Manor of Sleep, then. Obviously. Oh man, this girl's so sad. We're playing sad lady in this video game. Oh, well, there it is. On the shelf are a letter and a camera similar to the one I saw in my dream. It looks like the letter is from Kay. Dear you, during my research on the Manor of Sleep urban legend, I finally made it to a certain deserted village lost even from the map. I found this camera in a huge abandoned house near that village. My niece Mio, when Mayu disappeared, she caused you a lot of trouble, so you probably remember her, saw this camera, and she was scared stiff. Oh, wow, okay, so this, like, is tying together with Fatal Frame 1 and 2. I wonder if it reminded her of that unspeakable incident. For now, I'd like you to take care of the camera. You know about antiques, so could you look it over for me? I don't think you'll be able to reach me for a bit, but I'll contact you, so let me know when what you find then. Regards, Kei Amakura. Could this camera be the same as the camera obscura I saw in my dream? Yep. This is older than the one in the dream, and the inscription on the back is illegible. Even so, it does look very similar to the camera obscura. I tried pushing the shutter button, but there was no response. It looks like it's broken. There is still an old film inside the camera obscura. The film looks pretty old, but it doesn't seem to have been spoiled by being exposed at all. What could be on it? I wonder if I can develop it in the darkroom. Alright. To use the camera obscura, one has to be pretty, apparently. Yeah. Yeah. Very important. It's vital, I would say. You have to be a model. You have to have your tits out. And you have to do the little girl trot. Those are like the 3 important things to being a wielder of the camera obscura. Miku, you know about this, right?
It seems like you're having a lot of nightmares lately. Are you alright?
No. No, absolutely not. You know I'm not. Man, I'm still really impressed by the cloth in this video game. From here, you can look across the counter and see the whole of the living room. A real mom's eye view. That's a... Feels like a cheeky little thing for her to say, considering she's so depressed. That's why Mafu, you needed the sister to save him. The camera didn't accept him. Yeah, exactly. He didn't have tits out. I guess you either need to be tits out or, like, basically be in, like, a schoolgirl uniform. I can see my face reflected in the mirror above the wash basin. Maybe I've lost a little weight again. Yeah. Are you eating well, girly? No. Look at her arms. No, she's not. Use altar. You. Yeah, I get it. She's sad. Oh, that's just a closet. Hey, I have a curiosity really quick. Tools? Okay. So we don't actually have the items from the Manor of Sleep while we're here. Is this the dark room? It looks dark, and it looks like a room. It's red. Oh, cool. An old roll of film from inside the camera obscura. There's definitely something on the film. I wonder if I can develop it. That looks like the photo that we took while we were asleep. Of the lady, right? It is! That's so cool! An image has appeared of a crying woman, just as I thought. I must have taken this during that dream. That's really cool! The camera obscura, the abandoned house, the picture I took in my dream. Maybe if I investigate this woman, I can find something out. Well, she's probably dead at this point, right? That's really cool. So we're doing time travel shit again, obviously, which is not unexpected. Did I already forget what she want? Oh yeah, investigate this lady. Cat. Cat? Hey Miku, you're just standing there, huh? You could sit, you know. You live here. We decided against having a TV in our own rooms and bought a bigger one for the living room instead. I hardly watch it at all these days. You're not watching Breaking Bad, Ray? You should watch that. You should get on that. I think it'd help. You'd probably relate a lot to Jesse Pinkman, because he's really depressed a lot through that, through that show. It's very sad all the time. Also high on meth a lot. Can I use this computer? Nope. Kitty is meowing there again. Ray, I think meth would fix you right up. It would solve your ghost problem. Do you dream when you're high on meth? I'm gonna drop this line of thought. Okay, I don't... How would I go about investigating this lady? She's gotta have an office somewhere in this house, right? Kitty, are you good? Miku, don't worry, I'm just kind of aimlessly wandering around the house. Is there like... There's no computer in here. I think having a computer in the dark room would kind of defeat the purpose of the dark room. So there's an altar in here. Oh, what's this? Are we leaving? Are we just gonna go? Are we gonna go? Let's leave. Bye. Never mind. Miku, where's my computer so I can research this lady? Oh, Miku, about the woman in this picture. I was wondering if I could get you to try and find out as much about her as you can. Anything is fine. Yes, well, this is a very old picture, so I found it in the used room. It's okay if you can't find anything out. There was just something about her.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything.
If you show the photos you've developed to Miku, sometimes you can ask her to investigate them for you. If you have them investigated, you can come talk to Miku later to get books and other information. Oh, okay. Cool. This seems to be doing a lot more with, like, actually investigating the mysteries, right? I like that a lot. This kind of feels like a mystery game as much as it feels like a horror game, which is, like, a really interesting angle for this game to take. Whoa. Jesus. Wow, I freaked out there. I'm just trying to sip my coffee, goddamn. They expanded the ideas of the game a lot beyond Run from Ghost and Spooky Place after 1 and 2. Yeah, I can tell. This game's like immediately more compelling than Fatal Frame 1 and 2. Not that Fatal Frame 1 and 2 weren't compelling. I like those games a lot, but this is like kind of like immediately hooking me. I have the camera. Okay. Oh, wow, that was really fast. That's a neat little guy. So wait, does Fatal Frame 4 have these elements to it too, then? So I know... The one thing I know about Fatal Frame 4 is that Fatal Frame 4 is very much about being wet. The surface of the folding screen is peeling and the colors have faded. It must be pretty old. Yeah, probably. Oh, you're still here, huh? Memo and shaky hand. It's not my fault I didn't choose to survive. Wow, I wonder who wrote that. The world's greatest mystery! There's a clock on the wall. What time is it? There are 2 ink boxes on top of an old Japanese chest. The lacquer on the outside of the box is peeling and the color is faded. So this place is old even when we're here. Nothing to get excited about. That's the Ray I know. Ooh, that doll looks full bright. There's a small kimono inside the chest. It looks like something a young girl might have worn. When you see like a Fulbright object like that in the game, you know it's gonna do something somewhere at some point. 4 and 5 utilize some different mechanics of controlling multiple characters in a fair amount of different settings. This has you control multiple characters too, right? I was kind of like glancing at a walkthrough beforehand just to get prepared. And I saw you play as multiple characters and they have like actually unique abilities. Which is interesting. Which makes sense, right? If Miku's literally in the game, then obviously she should probably use a camera obscura at some point too, considering she has experience. Ooh, what's that sound? Is that a ghost? Ooh. Ooh. Is she a ghost? My filament is like coming up every time she's like around. Pretty like low on ghost activity so far, huh? There's not a... Oh, that's not a door? It's just like not a priority this early into the game, I guess, which is probably good. It's how you do effective horror, is just kind of build the tension. Probably... Oh, God, okay. Probably a man could move it. I can't move it with my dainty little woman arms. I haven't eaten in 2 weeks because I'm sad. Alarm. When being attacked by a ghost, the top part of the viewfinder may flash red and an alarm will ring. This instant is a more powerful shutter chance, the Fatal Frame. If you shoot during the Fatal Frame, you can repel the ghost backwards and inflict great damage. If you take another shot while the ghost is being repelled back, you can perform the chain shot combo. I always like how, like, weirdly arcadey these games are. Is that equipped? If it's bright like that, does that mean that it's equipped? I'm going to assume that that means that it's equipped. I think that's reasonable. Yeah? 4-point well. God, the Notebook is such a good, like, mechanic to have. Oh. Every survival horror game needs something like that. It's like something to help me keep track of, like, what I've done, what I'm doing, where I'm going. It is so easy for me to get lost in these fucking games. Ooh. Nice. Is that a door there? Yep. There's a stone slate on the door and several stones are inlaid. Perhaps it is a contrivance to unlock it. You tried, but it won't open. There is a minute script engraved on the stone slab. Engraved on the pedestal the same number of panes as are engraved on the sleeping stone. Well, that sounds like some bullshit. Whatever. Ooh. Okay, let's go to where the lady went then. The filament came back up, which I don't love. Blue? Blue. Blue? Oh, it's that. Oh, it's a fucking talisman. Is that... Is that not where I just came from? I seriously thought that was like... Filament's turning red. What the fuck are you talking about? Here? Oh, yeah, here. Right fucking there. What? Oh, hi! Are you an enemy? No, you're just normal. Okay. Well, not normal. You're still a ghost, but... That's cool. You know what that actually kind of makes me think of? And I know this came well before what my, like, mental association there is. But that makes me think of, Marble Hornets. How they can only see Slenderman through video cameras. Oh, you're actually an enemy. Get comboed, idiot! Oh my god, okay. Combo good. Yeah, oh, I dropped it. I dropped the combo. Where are you, bitch? You're in the wall. Of course you are. Uh-oh. Get wrecked, idiot! God, I fucking handled that ghost. That ghost wasn't shit. The presence in front of the door is fading. Cool. Can I go in now? Lady! Are you normal? Can you be normal for like 3 seconds? I want to talk to you about some things and stuff. Hi. Hello. I'll take your picture, okay? You probably don't like that. Privacy is kind of important. Are you a ghost? I called out, but there was no reply. A notebook or something is lying at the feet of the crouching woman. That's not a notebook. Surname Takigawa, given name Yoshi, nationality Japanese, registered domicile Shizuoka. It has been pretty badly scorched, but I can just make out thin traces of writing. Yoshino Takigawa? Could this be her name? No, her name's Yoshi.
You should wake up. Please help me. Please wake me up.
Oh.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Ah. Man, okay, wait. I'm like super bought in on this game now. Yo, she's getting a fucking Yakuza tattoo. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Oh, that whips. Fuck yeah. No, I don't fucking care, Rose. That's cool as hell. She should just let it happen. Where's Kitty? What's the cat's name? Miku, what's her cat's name? Tell me. Miku? Is that a note? A note has been left on the kitchen counter. Dear Ray, I've gone out to do some research on the woman from the other day. I'll be back later this evening. Make sure you eat breakfast, okay? In addition, the kitchen counter, a breakfast of perfectly made rice balls has been prepared. Ray, you're so married to this woman! You're literally married! Can I make her eat? Oh, we should go develop the photo that we took. Never mind.
Hello?
Ray, it's Miku.
Hi. I was able to get the name and address of the woman in the photo. Yoshino Takigawa. Wow, how'd you fucking manage that? She's the only survivor of a plane crash that happened the other day. I knew I had seen her before. It all came together when I asked one of the editors. It seems that she's still being hospitalized. I'll tell you the location of the hospital. Yoshino Takigawa? Takigawa, not Takagawa. Takigawa. Why does that face looked lower poly than like her other FMV faces? That was weird.
I heard from the hospital that she's been asleep for a long time.
Yeah.
And no one has been able to wake her.
She doesn't even have a camera obscura to help her in this fucking mansion, huh? Why did this lady get a camera obscura? But the lady was in a fucking coma because she survived a plane crash. That just reminded me of the fucking Who Do You Think Took Your Tits comic. Just the way the fucking blanket was bunched up there. Well, unfortunately... Oh, that's sick. Oh.
I don't want to say anymore.
Hello? You? What the fuck? Oh! The soot-like marks. She got instantly turned into ash. What the fuck? What happened? It's like fucking Drakengard. No, not like Drakengard, like Nier, like the stuff that happened after Nier, or after Drakengard and pre-Nier, where people would just turn into fucking pillars of salt in the hospital. Oh, did David Cage make this game? Damn, wow, okay. David Cage made this game. This game's a little bit French, you know? Every French film has to have a scene of a young woman in the shower. It's the law. Hold on, we have a very important photo that we need to put in our album. Select the background of the album. Oh. Ooh, cute. Now, I don't want these. I want... Wait, I only have the photos of the ghost from... Man! Fuck this dumb game. Wait, do I... Oh, wait, no, there it is. There we go. You can barely see the cat in the photo. This camera literally has flash. And you can barely see the fucking cat. Can I look at it bigger? And large. Yeah! Fuck yeah! It's the only thing I'm putting in the album. Ooh. I have to pee. I think we're gonna take an early break. Ah, it's not really early, but... Hold up. There we go.